Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video from the Palestinian School in Qatar. English for Palestinian Students book 6B for 6th grade, and our title is My Friends and Why I Love Them. Please open your books, Unit 16, period 7 and 8, page 54 and 55. Today inshallah we will take two periods. These are our pages. This is period 7 and this is period 8. We will take inshallah period 7, the first activity read and write, then activity number 2 A and B, and activity number 4 dictation. We will dictate some words inshallah, and we will take the first activity from period number 8. So let's revise before we start our lesson.
Brave. Don't mind.
Brave.
Friendly.
Don't mind.
Generous.
Friendly.
Hate. Helpful. Honest. Hope. Kind. Polite. Promise.
Polite.
Shout.
Promise.
Tell lies.
Shout. Tell lies.
Let's start with the first activity, read and write. Before we answer these questions or fill these gaps, let's try to find the hidden words in this crossword. How many words can you find in this crossword, Can you do it? Or this grid, sorry. How many words can you find? Okay, pause the video. Try to find all the words and then check your answer. Brave, hope, helpful, promise, polite, shout. And there are more than these 6 words. Try to find them and tell me what did you find. Now let's start answering the question. Read and write. 1. She is, what do you think? She is brave. Excellent. She doesn't cry when she hurts herself. So brave, very good. Number 2, he is, look at the picture. He's saying thank you to the man. So he is polite. Excellent, very good. Polite. 3, her mom to work hard. I will work really hard. So she promises her mom to work hard, and we add s because the subject is singular. And the last one, she's what? I don't want to go. She shouts. Very good. And we add s to the verb. Check your answer, please. Hope you answer all them correctly. I don't forget to find more than these 6 words in this grid. Okay, let's move to activity number 2. Think, read and ask questions. We will ask these 2 questions for 2 of our friends. You can change the names that you will ask them. For example, Osama and Talal, you can write your own or your friend's name and ask them these 2 questions and fill the table with their answers. What do you hate and what do you love? Who do you think is kind and who do you think is polite? So these are 4 questions, not just 2. What do you hate? If we asked Osama, For example, greedy people or selfish people. What do you love? I love generous people, people who likes to give and lends their things to their friends. Okay, what do you think is kind? Who do you think is kind? Sorry, who do you think is kind? Obada, for example. Who do you think is polite? Omar. And you can, of course, have different answers for each gap of these gaps. Okay, you can change the names and you can change the people that they love and they hate. Okay, ask your friend or you can ask your brother or sister and fill the gap with their information, and make sure that you do the second task 2B with the same information here in the tab. Activity 2B, think and write sentences about your friends, and don't forget the reminder here from Amy. Remember, use a capital letter at the start of a sentence and use a full stop at the end of a sentence. Amy hates angry people, but she loves friendly people. She thinks Rania is kind and she thinks Bilal is polite. We wrote about Osama and Talal. We will write about Osama here, and you can write about your friend that you put his name in the previous table. Now let's move to the last activity in this unit. Activity number 1 in period 8. Read and complete the sentences. Check your spelling. Let's see the first one. We have here 7 pictures. Each sentence has a picture. You have to look at the picture and try to figure out what are the correct answers. Number 1. Muhammad is very space and space. He helps his grandmother. So he helps his grandmother. He is kind and helpful. Excellent. Now pause the video, please. Try to do the rest and then check your answer. Number 2. Jordan, when he feels angry. What do you think? Look at the picture. Jordan shouts. Excellent. When he feels angry, but he is space and never space. But he is honest and never tell lies. He also polite. You can say he is polite and never tell lies. Both are correct. 3. Reem, Bilal telling his class she wants to be a spacewoman. He thinks she is very brave. So Reem doesn't mind and he thinks she is very brave because she wants to be a spacewoman. Okay, number 4. Muhammad space shouting. Easy. Muhammad hates shouting. And Bilal space not to shout again. Bilal said, I won't do that again, or I won't do it again. So Bilal promises not to shout again. Number 4 or number 5, sorry. Look at this picture, Elena and Amy. Amy is very space. She thinks Elena is space. What do we said about Elena and Amy? How can you describe them? Amy is generous because she likes giving things to her friends, and she thinks Elena is polite. Look to Elena here. She's saying thank you. Okay, 6. Amy and Elena they say nice things to Fatima. When someone says nice thing to the others, he is very friendly. Okay, they are saying your dress is beautiful. Say they are very friendly. They say good things to others, so they are kind and friendly. And the last one, Muhammad space to meet Jordan and Bilal at the party. Muhammad hopes to meet Jordan and Bilal at the party. Now we have this activity as a homework. Please pause the video, write this question in your exercises book, and then send the answers to your teacher. You can check your answers. and then send them to your teacher. Dictation time, your teacher will ask you to do a dictation, inshallah, for all these words, units 16 vocabulary. Try to practice them well and be ready when your teacher asks you to do the dictation. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attending. See you inshallah in the next unit. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.